For pretty much every successful YouTuber, fans are the most important part of their success. Fans are what allow YouTubers to do what they do for a living and change their lives. But unfortunately, sometimes YouTubers do take advantage of their fans. So today, guys, we're going to take a look at 5 YouTubers that abuse their fans. And guys, let's see if we can hit 1,000 likes on this video. Make sure you hit that like button in the next 10 seconds, or a puma will appear and eat everything in your fridge. Trust me, you don't want that to happen. And real quick, I just want to let you guys know that down in the comments, we pin an Amazon gift card on every single video, so make sure you drop a like on the video, show some support for that. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn those notifications on, that we have a really good shot at being one of the first people to the video to get that Amazon gift card. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this video. Rich Kids TV. Rich Kids TV is a YouTube channel with over 900,000 subscribers, and they got big for making prank videos, specifically gold digger prank videos. And what Rich Kids TV did was probably one of the most messed up things I've seen a YouTuber do to their fans. So basically, Rich Kids TV set up a competition under the Live Your Dreams Foundation, where himself and the viewers could donate to this charity, and a percentage of the money would go to the charity and the rest would go to the winner of this giveaway. So it was set up kind of like a raffle. To enter, you had to donate money to this charity, and the winner would receive a percentage of that money, and the rest of the money would go to this charity. But the Live Your Dream Foundation was actually his own charity. It was a charity that he created, so whatever the percentage was went to himself. It was said that the percentage was actually 90% goes to the charity and 10% goes to the winner of this giveaway. He actually raised over $60,000 for this giveaway from his fans, and now nobody really knows for sure, what happened to this money. Because like I said, the charity was actually his charity, and nobody really knows if he pocketed the money himself, because he's never actually shown any proof that the money went to charity. But it seems like a majority of the people think that he just pocketed this money for himself, leaving 10% to the winner of this raffle. Hello World Live Event. Hello World Live Event was an event set up by YouTubers for the fans. So instead of going to like a standard event like VidCon or something like that, this event was set up by YouTubers with promoters and stuff, and it featured YouTubers like Alfie Days, Zoella, Jim Chapman, KSI, and Tyler Oakley, plus other YouTubers. And this was how the event was marketed. They described it as Hello World is an epic 4-hour immersive live show like nothing on earth, bringing the world's biggest YouTube talent and you together under one roof for an unforgettable shared experience. So it sounds like a really cool event, fans could go to, but when you take a look at the reviews, it looks like a majority of the fans and the parents were not happy with how this event turned out. And a lot of people left this event feeling like they were scammed by these YouTubers because of the way the event was set up. So like I said, it was described as an epic 4-hour immersive live show, but a lot of fans and parents took to Facebook and Twitter to, describe what actually happened in this event. And one person that was actually at this event posted a rather long response to, exactly what happened at these events and, why a lot of people are feeling like it was a scam. She said basically the event said that VIPs would be the only ones guaranteed to meet everyone, but there'd be YouTubers walking around all day for standard and VIP to meet. They did claim that this wasn't a meet and greet convention, but said that there would be a lot of opportunities to meet your favorites, and instead of just meeting them for pictures like most events, you'd be able to play games against them, help them bake something, etc. They also said there'd be a lot of things to keep you entertained, even if you weren't meeting people, so that's what we'd been told and what we were expecting and what the YouTubers were saying. Then a couple of days before the event, they started changing everything and saying VIP would definitely get to meet their tour guides chosen for them, and then at the end everyone would get together for selfies, but can't guarantee to be able to get selfies with every single person individually. They then started sending links to competitions you had to enter, and the winner would win like a singing with a certain person or a Q&A with certain people, which was originally supposed to be for everyone, but they changed it 2 days before the event. The reality was that we got there and we got on tour with one person. Ours was Joe, which we were happy about, and they were still saying they would all get together at the end and do a Q&A, and then everyone would come down and get pictures with people, which sounded great. In the end, we got rushed meeting our tour guide, and there was literally nothing for anyone to do because there were so many people in such a small space, so no one could get near anything unless they had waited for hours or only set out to meet one specific person. I had also won a ticket to the Tyler and Tom Q&A, which I was happy about because they're 2 of my favorites, and on the email it said you could get up to 2 things signed and there would be a photo opportunity with them. So I tried to stay positive all day, thinking I'd at least meet with them, but in the end it was just them answering questions that had already been written down, and then they weren't allowed to meet anyone, so anything we got promised on the email didn't happen. So that person pretty much described, how a lot of people felt after, going to this event, and to me, it sounds like the event was, a good idea in theory, but maybe just too many people signed up to come to this event. I read that there was, around 2,000 people just trying to go through this one, big hall that YouTubers are supposed to also will be going through. So it sounds like, you know, they had this idea and it just didn't get executed properly. They actually had a response from a spokesman for the event, and he said, "We at Hello World want to let you know that we're really disappointed and sorry to hear that some fans feel they did not get the experience they were hoping for. It is the fans that make these shows so great, and we always want to ensure that everyone has an amazing time. We really appreciate everyone's feedback, and we are taking everything on board." So it looks like they're going to try to learn from this experience, and hopefully next year, if they do this event again, it'll run better. But it looks like a lot of fans felt like they didn't get what they paid for going to this event. Chubbs. Chubbs is a commentary YouTuber with over 600,000 subscribers, and there was a pretty big controversy around him last month involving him scamming a 12-year-old. Like I said, this was a pretty big story. Some of you guys might already know about it, but there was a 12-year-old YouTuber named Aiden. He also goes by Aiden Projects, and Chubbs wanted Aiden to edit a video for him, and he actually offered to pay Aiden $30 to edit this video. So Aiden edited a video for Chubbs, but Aiden was actually never paid for editing this video. So since he was never paid, Aiden decided to ask Chubbs for a favor in return. He asked Chubbs to record a couple of minutes of audio for, you know, one of his videos so that he could have Chubbs feature in one of his videos. And keep in mind that Aiden was not paid the $30 for editing this video, so he just wanted a favor in return instead. But Chubbs said that he would only record the 2 minutes of audio if Aiden gave him $150. And Aiden actually agreed to that. He said okay, he sent the money to Chubbs, and Chubbs said that he would do the audio for his video. But Chubbs never actually sent the audio, and this went on for a couple of months. So Chubbs never sent the audio, he received $150, and he didn't pay Aiden the $30 originally for editing this video. And it took an exposed video from iNabber explaining this entire situation to get Chubbs to actually apologize and agree to pay Aiden. Chubbs responded on this video from iNabber saying, "Fair points, big man. Going to be fully repaying Aiden and will still be doing his audio clip. Was wrong for me to take advantage of him in that respect. Like I told you, your timeline isn't accurate. Some parts of the video aren't true and do make me look bad just because of that factor, but it's not something big enough to make it fully worth me arguing back. I deserve this fully respected this video. I apologize to you, Aiden, and everyone who's looking at me differently." Jake Paul and Logan Paul. Now, I'm sure I don't need to introduce Jake or Logan Paul to you guys. You all know who they are. And I'm sure there's probably multiple examples of, you know, Jake or Logan Paul taking advantage of their fans, but I have one in particular for you guys that I'm sure most of you have noticed. Over the holiday season, Jake and Logan Paul both put out some Christmas songs. And, you know, seeing as music videos were huge in 2017, that's not a bad idea, but the content of these songs is where Jake and Logan really took advantage of their young fan base. H3H3 actually did an entire podcast on this topic, and I'd actually recommend checking that out, you know, if you're interested in this. But, you know, basically they showed how Jake and Logan first started making music videos and, you know, how they would plug their merch, you know, in a pretty innocent way in these music videos, making it, you know, kind of like a joke in the song. But when Christmas time came around, they really started aggressively promoting their merchandise in these songs. And these videos weren't even really content, they were more like an advertisement for their merchandise. And in these songs, they would say things that, you know, would make kids feel like they weren't cool if they didn't have their merch. For example, Logan Paul said, "You should get my new backpack, throw away that dirty sack." And he also said, "Take your gifts and give them back. Maverick merch is where it's at." And in one of Jake Paul's songs, he said, "Spend $100, free shipping, y'all. Go tell your mama she gotta buy it all." So with these songs, it seems like Jake and Logan are, you know, kind of manipulating their fan bases into thinking that they have to have this merchandise to be cool and to fit in, and that no gift is as good as buying their merch. Honestly, it just seems like they really started promoting their merchandise way too far with, you know, these songs, especially Jake Paul. Jake Paul dropped like 4 or 5 different Christmas songs, all centered around his merchandise, and it just really seem to be taking advantage of their fan bases. Shane Dawson. I'm sure a lot of you guys know who Shane Dawson is. He has over 11 million subscribers. He's an OG YouTuber that's been around for over 10 years, and he's just been consistently killing it on YouTube. Now, I put this one at the end because it's a little bit different than the other ones. I'm gonna need your all's opinion on the situation just to see what you guys think. But basically, there is another YouTuber known as Onision. You guys may have heard of him, but Onision's actually made a few different videos on Shane Dawson for just a variety of reasons. But in some of the videos, he actually talked about how Shane Dawson treats his fans, or how Shane Dawson thinks of his fans, stuff like that. I guess Onision and Shane Dawson used to be friends, or, you know, were cool with each other, you know, years ago. I don't think they are anymore. But I'm just gonna talk about what Onision said in these videos, and you guys might get an idea of, you know, where I'm going at here. So Onision made a couple of different videos. One of the videos, he was talking about how he and Shane went out to eat one time. They were at some restaurant, I guess, and they were talking about YouTube, and Onision was talking about ideas and stuff like that. And Shane told Onision that YouTube is just a job. Onision said that he took this as Shane saying saying it's just a job, subscribers are just numbers, and videos are just profit potential. So basically Onision is saying that Shane Dawson looks at YouTube as just a job, that subscribers are just numbers and not fans or not people, and that videos are just there to make money. That's how Onision took that situation. And then there was another video Onision made where he reacted to a video of Shane Dawson talking about him. And in the video, Shane Dawson was telling a story about how he was suggesting that him and Onision have like a fake beef or a fake drama for, I guess, views. And Onision didn't want to do that because he didn't want to be fake. So if what Onision is saying is true, that kind of shows that Shane Dawson just looks at his fans as numbers and not really, fans, and that he would want to do fake beef just to, get views. But like I said, I want y'all's opinion on this one because I'm not really too sure. I've been a fan of Shane Dawson for a long time, and personally, I think Shane Dawson really does care about his fans, but there were some people that agreed with Onision. There's also a ton of people that disagree with Onision that are Shane Dawson's fans. So I just want you guys to tell me what you think about this one down in the comments, because really it all comes down to if you believe Onision or not, and I just want to know y'all's opinion on that. But anyways guys, those were 5 YouTubers that abused their fans. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn those notifications on. It's been Extract Hub. We'll catch you guys later. Peace out.